Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hicks is after it. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in, number 29, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 29.
Hey, grounder right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Allen on at first, nobody out. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball 1 up.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in, Sam Rice. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Sam Rice.
No outs. Here you go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2-2-2-2.
Scooped up. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Coming to the plate now, Harman Killebrew, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Killebrew.
Let's roll 2. Plays a 2. Hey, one away.
Here comes the first pitch.
High.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on. Shoot right around home plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Settling in now, Kelly Stinnett, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Stinnett.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Stinnett is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage.
2-1.
Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hey, 2 down here.
Hit hard up the middle. And a sliding attempt, but it gets through, and the run will come on in to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Stepping in now, Miguel Tejada. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Down now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his 2nd wild pitch of the 1st inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Here's the 2-0.
Ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and one to the National shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the 1st inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 1-0. Into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Keep it going. Stay hot.
From the stretch.
Hurry.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Hey,
Here's the 0-1.
Ball, no.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now batting, Jeff Burrows. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah. Burrow.
Get your pitch right here.
Here it comes.
Hey.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Carl Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1, outside corner. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now at the plate, Charlie Keller. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Charlie Keller.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 201 in his career. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting it, the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
Standing in now, Hank Greenberg. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos Perez.
In now, Carlos Perez. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
And no outs now.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back easily. Here's the 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
It's bunted into the air.
You got it.
And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, nails Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
A man at third with one away. Popped him up. Sandberg is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, number 29, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sam Rice.
Get ahead right here.
At the plate now, Sam Rice.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Nicholson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Bill Nicholson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on.
Big guy, waiting for yours.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Williams, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go on, go two.
All right, hang on. Right here.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there. Drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Billy Harman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And be patient. Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Tommy Leach. A ball and no strikes. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Leach, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Tom Seaver. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off with the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harman Killebrew.
Killebrew.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher,
One away.
Kelly.
Into the box,
Stinnett.
Kelly Stinnett. As he'll take a
No,
look at
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
Too low.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Miguel Tejada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Plays that one now.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Hicks is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role, and even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to keep the line moving as long as we can every inning. Seems like they're on the same page, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Barry Larkin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Barry Larkin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time.
Now the pitch.
High.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Let's go right here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So stepping in, Jeff Burrows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Time out.
And here
Now
we go.
batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
At the plate now, Carl Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Come on now, one time right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Bill Nicholson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1, 2. Playing 12.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Strikes.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Keller.
Charlie Keller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
So now to the plate, Hank Greenberg. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The pitcher, number 40.
Hey, we got nobody going down here.
Correct.
At the plate, Carlos Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman. Nails.
Into the box now.
Allen.
Nails Allen as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1.
That's a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
One.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Number 29.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
One out.
Into the box, number 29. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side.
Relay.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So digging in now, Sam Rice.
The right fielder, Sam Rice.
Get in right now.
2 down.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Leading off the inning, Ryan Sandberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Greenberg.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Come on, baby, see the track.
Now the 2-0.
No.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Pitch, see through, let's go.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready now, Billy Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Pitch, drive it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Rank 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2.
Ball.
Rip it, huh?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now in the box, Billy Harman.
The first baseman, number 9, Billy Harman.
Hey, come on, let the big
He's
dog
set.
eat,
Here
buddy.
it comes. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Here it comes.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still down a run. It's 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Rice. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
No one out now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harman Killebrew.
The third baseman, Harman Killebrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kelly Stinnett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
0-1, here it comes. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go as the third baseman, Tommy Leach.
Tommy Leach.
Here we go. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike now.
See it. Drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Hank Sauer will come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sauer.
Let's go now. One time.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, let it fly. Hey, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Jeff Burrows will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hey, see it.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Bill Nicholson in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-0.
Yes, yes.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 7.
Standing in, Ryan Sandberg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Let's go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy.
Standing in now, Billy Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
The first baseman, number 9. Billy
In now, Billy Herman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Up there, let's go.
1-0. Here it is.
We're playing 11.
Three runs already home here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 7-5. Number 30 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 30.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Keller. He singled his last time up.
Charlie Keller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
One out.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Hank Greenberg, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it up.
The 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2's the count.
Has a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Frank Cortez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead here.
Bounce to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nails Allen.
To the plate now, Nails Allen, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Keller rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, number 29.
So now to the plate, number 29, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Plays it first here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Sam Rice. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Yeah, let's make a plan on him right here. Let's go.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Two and one. Here it is.
Ball. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. This is popped up. Leach is there.
I got it. I got it.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs lead this one 7-6. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Woody Freeman will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tommy Leach.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 29 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stan Hack will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Go.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So striding in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Barry Larkin.
from the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Two out, nobody on. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Jeff Burrows would be next. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Cubs are down in order as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Ted Abernathy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ted Abernathy.
Leading off the inning, Harman Killebrew, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, no.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hi.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let's go right here.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Burrows is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, Kelly Stinnett.
The catcher, Kelly Stinnett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping up now, Miguel Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Miguel Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals gone in order, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Steve Farr gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 26, Steve Farr.
Ready once again, Jeff Burrows. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Jeff.
Hey, you got it. Doing better. Let's go.
Hey, what time? Right now.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Hey, let's
Now
go,
the
big
pitch.
fella.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Keller is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in, Carl Hicks. He came
Now
through with an
batting,
RBI
catcher,
single in his last
Carl
at-bat.
Hicks. Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside.
Good boy, nice take.
There we go, kid.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Bill Nicholson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 7-6.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Nats used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Ken Howell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 35 closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Warriors.